Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is my goal to, over the next hour and a half to 2 hours, to use science to put to bed the debate my teammates and I have been having, the indecisiveness that we've been having around which car to drive for this weekend's Nurburgring 24. And so I thought, why not? Let's see here. Yeah, everything looks good. That's good in case one of the guys drops by. I thought, why not, broadcast it? Why not broadcast it and see what we can figure out? So I still don't have a button mapped for the speed limiter in this car yet. I've got way less experience in the Ferrari. Only bought it last week or so to test it for this, and then we kind of almost instantly decided to go with the Mercedes, but we've not all been happy in the Merc, so now we're sort of trying to decide between the Ferrari and the Beamer, and haven't been able to make our minds up. So what I think I'm going to do here is an outlap and then maybe 2 or 3 flying laps in each in identical weather conditions, and just see how I feel. Look at the lap times, but see how I feel more importantly, and see if I can't help the team make a final decision. I've only done maybe 2 laps in the Beamer and another 2 in this, so I feel like my starting place is going to be really the same. I'll say that from a sound perspective, I do like the Ferrari more, and I think the Ferrari is better on the brakes. But I think the Ferrari has worse turn-in, which in the slow corners is my concern. We'll just see what the lap times say in the same weather. I haven't looked at what the weather is in this, so I'm not going in with any biases as to what I think my pace is going to be yet. And I'm not so worried about the leaderboard as far as what other people are doing. I'm worried about comparing myself to myself. And I like that I'm in traffic. Like I hope I can do both of them on similar or identical track situations. I'm not sure if I can register another team to this same session. I don't think I can. I think I'll have to go to another one and hope it's the same. But this is one of the official NURB 24 sessions. Something else I'm not going to be able to effectively test here is whether maybe the Ferrari's better at night and the Beamer's better during the day, right? I don't know that I have a good mechanism for testing that, determining that at this point. But I can at least put them on similar track conditions or same track conditions and see if I feel better one or the other, and take an objective look at pace, traffic notwithstanding, and see how I feel. And I can rewatch the stream too. One of the reasons I wanted to watch this is so I could go back and look at it and sort of look at my shifting, look at my braking, look at my inputs in the left side there, and just see whether I look more in control, look more calm, more in control, I guess, from one car to the next. So if you're here to have a lap guide about how to go super fast at the Nurburgring, this might not be the stream for you, because I am not the biggest study on raw pace. So just sit back and enjoy. Watch me just do my best to run clean, smooth laps, race pace laps, not trying to set a qualifying run. Just race pace laps, see which one of these feels like a race appropriate car. Right there, I feel like I have trouble hugging that slow corner in this car. there too. Like it's I don't know, it's like its turning radius is bigger, at least than the Merc. I've developed some muscle memory with all the laps that we did in the Merc, and I feel like I was able to hug that hairpin tighter than that in the Merc. Up the hill, probably stay in 5th here. I don't think there's going to be any reason to go to 6th, and I think Bravery Corner stays in 5th as well. Yeah. Ooh, that was a little brave, a little brave. Turn my fan around. Excuse me. I'll figure out the gearing right there. One of the things when I did hop in the BMW versus the Mercedes, I felt the BMW did better was allow me to hold 3rd gear more, fewer downshifts to 3rd. And I think the gearing in the Ferrari is a little bit more like the Mercedes than the Beamers. I feel the need to go to 2nd more. Case in point, twice right there. That felt kind of bogged down. Maybe I should have gone to 2nd there. The Ferrari's way better than the Mercedes over the curves. Way better. Alright, let's get this fan turned around and turned on. And if we can, in the same straightaway. There we go. Let's see if we can get our phone turned back on. Fingerprint. There we go. Now I should be able to see any chat when I glance down at the phone. I think it'll stay on now that there's a live YouTube video playing on it. Okay, let's see if we can do a good flying lap. Might encounter some traffic, but that's okay. Yeah, but I was hoping you would tell me the track temp there, spotter. It's alright. A little bit of oversteer on exit there. and a little bit of understeer on entrance. It's kind of what I was talking about earlier. I feel like that needs a lot more steering lock. I'm going to get trapped behind this guy, I think. Alright, it's realistic. It's realistic, just treat it like you would in the race, Ben. I do like the turbs. The Turbski. Turbski sound is good sound. Got another GT4 up here. See those slow corners. I feel like I have to come to a stop to get it around the corner there. But pretty good on mid to high speed corners. A little run through Hatzenbach here. Let's get lined up for fluke plots. Should catch this guy in the straight, that's good. Ooh, loosey-goosey there on the turnout. Am I going to push it? Shoot, I'm going to lose a lot here. It's alright, it's realistic, it's realistic. Don't worry about the lap time, Ben. Pay attention to how you feel, how in control you are. Let's refresh paints. That didn't look like a team paint. I just need to do more trail braking in this car than the other. I'll experiment with that. Just maintaining a little bit of brake during low speed turn in. A bit better. What did I do differently there? Is it just warmer tires? Or did I do something different? Okay, I should have clear track for a while. Going up the hill, Bravery Corner. Dab of the brake that time. Ooh, I did it again though. Gotta figure that line out. I gave it a dab of the brake that time to prevent me from going wide. Wow, look at this. Why can't I get that turned around? Tighter corners. deal is with me in tighter corners. Maybe I need to go past 90 degrees more? Look at the steering ratio thing. Keep it in third this time through here. Yeah, that's better. Down to second here, though. Okay, improvement. Gotta figure out the shift points, different cars. Try to leave it in third here too, see what happens. That wasn't bad. Need second there. Interesting, I thought I bogged down in third back there the last time around. But that time I went down to second and it actually lost 200ths. So maybe third's the better bet. Next lap, let's try leaving it third in most of these places that I'm going down to second. It's the next part of our experiment. And again, just on turning, I feel like I'm not getting bite from the front end. Should have worn some gym shorts. These are kind of tight, slightly dressier shorts. We've got another GT4 car coming up here. Might interfere with the next lap, we'll see. Rode the brake into the corner a bit more that time. I think that helped rotate it a bit. Okay, this must be a pretty warm session. I'm sitting here. Let's see here. 28. Well, that was with two pretty significant slowdowns from GT4s. So let's see if we can improve upon that pretty dramatically this time. Around. Again. Oh, I feel like I have to come to a complete stop in second gear corners. See that nose slide out from underneath me? What is that? What is the deal? Earlier going into this one. Well, I feel like I have to brake super early to gain any time back there. I mean, that felt better, but slow compared to what I was doing in the Merc. catch this guy. Heading down to compression. That felt okay.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
Well, I'm only up 2/10 for the lap right now? Don't get in my way.
Fleet car ahead.
Oh no. Distracted. Got distracted by that.
Right side. Clear.
Well, another not clean lap, but again, it's okay. Just feeling the car out and also getting good experience in traffic. Better run through there. Drag the brake. Again, the front end did not bite there. Slid a little bit on turn in. Something very off for me in the way this car doesn't bite initially. Maybe I should go down to 4th there. A little better in the carousel there. It's kind of lazy last time. Keep it in 3rd, Ben. Keep it in 3rd through a lot of this. Second's better there, I think.
Car 16, just at the fastest lap. 19.522.
Okay. Again, it's not about raw lap time right now. But maybe I'll get a clean lap this time without any GT4 traffic or anything, and be able to put a more indicative lap time down. I've kind of caught traffic in bad spots over and over there. I don't know that I'm definitely not losing 8 seconds or anything like that, but and I've also haven't had a clean lap yet. I've had an off track both of those laps. Drag the brake a bit. Someone's coming out of the pit right there. Of course. I think it's a GT3, isn't it? Yeah, it's a GT3. Good. That'll help me. Rabbit to chase and all that. Oh, maybe not. Okay, Aaron, what are you doing? Why are you stopping? Okay, letting me by. Again, I didn't get that apex. I got the first one, I didn't get the second one. Low speed turn in, I'm struggling with that aspect of it. A good run through there. Way better. Figuring that out. It's like a little bit of a miss hit. Okay, well, we're 1 second up. Our optimal's at 824 at the moment. Let's keep working on getting that optimal down. I think we'll be able to have a pretty clean lap this time, unless someone like spawns right in front of me or something. Or if I don't crash. Boink. Boink. I think that helped the turn. It was a good deal tighter that time. It might have had to do with going in there in fourth. Broke a little too early getting into the carousel. I can be more aggressive there. 15.9, oh my goodness. Hear those front tires sliding. I got that off track again. Almost. That was about all you can eat out there. That was about all you can eat. Anyway, gained some lap time there. Didn't have any GT4 traffic to deal with. A little bit lighter a car, right? Been through half a stint here. Debating whether to just finish out this stint and do a whole stint in the Ferrari before switching over to the Beamer. Maybe that gives both cars the best chance if I just do a full stint each. Also gives me a chance to look at tire wear between the two, I suppose. But if I have a complaint, a big complaint about the Ferrari so far, I'll have to look at the comparison. It's that it understeers in slow corners. I have trouble getting turn in slow corners. And even medium speed corners, I feel like I lose the front end. Alright, 24/7. It's a pretty good improvement. Got a slight off track in there somewhere. In that downhill right. I got an off track. I have to watch that. It's definitely feeling better on lower fuel / warmer tires. For whatever that means. Look at that. Slides right through the apex. My optimal right now is a 23.9. A little better through there that time. I remember last time I very lightly dabbed the brakes. Lost me a tenth. Again, over rotates off, under rotates in. Traction control, maybe? Do I need to mess with my traction control setting? Let's turn traction control up one click. No, 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 no. Check your relative, dude. Speaking of goobers pulling out in front of me, Exhibit A. Okay, at least he didn't come right out into a super choke point. GT4 car coming up. Nice of him to let me by. very good run through those couple of corners. Yeah, I think this is a clean lap though, like no incidents. So my Optima has gone down to a 23.5. So I'm progressing, I'm getting faster. Seems like I got a pretty good run onto the straight that time. Let's see if we can do a good job going through this final chicane. Where's my NOS button, bruh? Yeah, that was good. Those 2/10 right there.
That was the fastest lap of the session.
24.3, and it was a clean one. Cannot figure out that sequence of corners, how to go around there quickly. Goosey right there. I lost some time.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
Best run through there, I think. Okay, this time there isn't some jagoff sitting right in the middle of the road. Look at that. Have a second. Just appear. Optimum's down to 23.1. I'm pushing. That's stressful with those two guys right there. I missed it. Alright, should still finish something a little bit up. Says we still got one more, so I guess we should go ahead and do it and then switch over. We'll look at weather and stuff and then switch over.
Just take your fastest left of the session.
That was better. A little half throttle and a short shift. Happened again. I think I forgot to shift to fourth there. Burping. And that wiggle that last lap is what cost me 0.2 or so there.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Yep, coming in this lap, brother. Ah, anytime I see a car just sitting there, it throws me off. Like it messes with my rhythm. Whatever I'm out of my brain is resolving whether that's a crash or not, that needs to be avoided, gets distracted for just long enough to compromise the next couple of corners. Well, this is a throwaway lap.
car on the right. Go left.
Pay attention to your relative.
Car right. Clear. Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel. Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Okay. Let's take stock of things. 22.3 is my optimum. Tires 74, 77, 77, and 80. Let's get some screenshots of this stuff for the guys. Snipping tool. Let's see here. Nurb 24.
Okay,
Nurb 24.
go.
Where's my channel? Where's my channel? There it is. At Phil. Oh, not Phil. Sorry. At Nick. At Jamie. Just did a stint in the Ferrari using the Nurb Endurance setup in iRacing folder. Here's what I got. Gonna go try BMW now in same conditions. Note, this was an official server, plenty of slower traffic, just looking for my comfort in the car. Okay. Let's think about this for a second. What was my initial feedback? So initial feedback, I feel like it plows and understeers upon corner entry and slower corners. I felt like I was way more agile in the tighter, more technical areas in the Merc. Again, we'll try BMW. Sounds better than the BMW. What else did I like about this? Not like about this. Track temp. What's the track temp? Track 34 Celsius. What was my optimum? 22.3. What else is there to say? Let's go see if we can't get into another session Oh, excuse me. It's basically identical using the BMW. Okay, while that's loading up, I am going to run to the restroom, maybe grab a drink of water, and be back. Oops. No. Oh, shoot. My headphones were plugged in. I forgot about that.
Yo, yo, Benno. Mm, mm.
right. See what the weather is. 37, so it's a little bit hotter. Not dramatically though. 37 versus 34. Do I care? Is that enough to care about? Ooh. Okay.
Just give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers.
You got it, pal. That's what I'm going to do. Give you some clean laps. We have our fuel numbers. All right. We just did a full stint in the Ferrari. Let's try a full stint in the BMW. Does that feel right? Let me relaunch. Yeah. Maybe that didn't feel right. Here we go. It feels better. Oh, let me turn off the be right back doohickey. Because we're back. All right. Let's see how the BMW feels as compared to the laps we just did in the Lambo. As a BMW fanboy, I drive a BMW. I've built up a BMW. I like BMWs, so there's a part of me that wants to win the BMW, but it really just needs to come down to what's the best car for the team. And the Ferrari wasn't bad. I just felt like if I have one gripe about it after those laps, it's that it understeers, in my opinion. Oh, actually, that felt a lot better coming off that corner too. Okay, way less dramatic on tight corner exit. Got to figure out the gearing in the Beamer now. Now I've got the Ferrari muscle memory built in. But that tight corner turn in felt better. This session is 3 degrees hotter Celsius than the one I was just in the Ferrari. I'm not looking for raw lap time because there will be traffic. It's an open session. It's just... yeah, okay, I need to figure out the gearing. But the last session, there was quite a bit of GT4 traffic. Definitely slowed me down here and there. But that's okay. It's not about lap time at this juncture. It's about comfort over the course of 24 hours. And the closest thing I can get to a scientific test outside of 2 test sessions, which is no fun, is this. Boo!
Hi.
I'm doing science.
I just read your message. I thought I'll jump in. I haven't done a full stint today. I've done like 4 or 5 half stints in the Ferrari and the Beamer.
Which one are you leaning toward?
Ferrari's more stable, but I'm probably like 2 seconds a lap quicker in the BMW. But
You know what? I didn't change my setup.
I don't know. The traction just kicks in more.
So, I just entered a session in the BMW. I haven't done a full stint in it at all. But my gripe about the Ferrari, and this is me not being super familiar with it, right? I've only just bought the car, but I feel like it just misses every apex in tight corners. I have to slow down so much to get the front end to bite in tight corners.
Yeah, I feel like that in the BMW.
That's so weird. Why do we all feel differently?
You just all buy the Porsche.
Yeah, that's probably the sweet spot. Volkswagen all day. It's what we should have done.
I don't mind this. Like, I'm not dead set on any car. Like, there's little niggles with each, I guess. And pros and cons of each.
Oh yeah. It's weird. The baseline setup that I accidentally had on felt. Maybe it didn't have full fuel. That's probably what that was. I don't know. I'm gonna do this stint and then see if I can make a recommendation.
Yeah, that's fine. I might should join your session anyway. So I'll do a stint doing it as well.
Slow car ahead. Car stopped ahead. Go left.
God, that felt so much better right there than the Ferrari. And it might just be that I'm better at front engine, rear wheel drive cars. You know, it could be as simple as that.
Yeah.
Because with the Ferrari, like, if you go back and watch any of that stream of me testing, which is why I streamed it, I wanted to watch it back myself to see which one I feel like I look more in control, more calm in, you know, as far as my body language, what I'm freaking out about, and how much my arms are moving around. But I always felt like I was a step behind the Ferrari on turn-in, and then also sometimes I'd thunderfoot it coming off the corners in a way that I wasn't doing with the Mercedes.
Right.
Crashed over that curb. Can you hear me right now? Okay. Wasn't sure if I had push to talk on or not. Well. Well, I'm missing some of the same corners I was missing in the Ferrari. Maybe it just has more to do with the warmth. You said you're on average 2 seconds faster though in the Beamer?
I think so, yeah.
Same weather, roughly?
Yeah, it's both officials. Yeah, within a couple of degrees.
Yeah, the one I was just in was 34, this one's 37. But that's close enough to be not a big deal.
Yeah.
leaving fourth through there. I don't know. It feels about the same, I think. I do feel a little bit better in the slower corners than in the Ferrari. But, you know, it's still the outlap. We don't know yet. We're not going to pretend to know yet. Let's give
All
it
right,
the stint.
Mongos.
Oi!
Bloody hell.
Oh, that sounds like a Brit. Hello, Governor.
How's it going?
Alright, like.
Trying to
what
figure out
the
how to
heck?
drive.
Yeah. You're not doing it with anyone else. The nodes.
No, I've got friends down this weekend. It's the missus' birthday.
Oh.
So yeah, my the team I'm on now, they've got a fair few doing it. They're mainly all like GTP and LMP2 drivers,
Okay.
but they'll do any of the GT3 only.
Yeah.
They're all proper Nord goblins. They're all so quick.
What times are they doing?
Let me double check. I've been pretty AWOL. Let's have a look.
That's the voice of Alex Millward you hear, a
I
long-standing
swear I
British
seen
sport
an
guy.
808 at the top of my session earlier.
But he's
8:15's race
gotten
pace.
too good. Jeez.
Race pace, yeah, so they're probably like 810 quali, 808.
We've got, do you know David Pittard?
Don't think so, no.
He won the Nurburgring 24.
Ring a bell, the name. What, real life you won it? Or...
Yeah,
Oh,
for,
fucking hell.
in the Ferrari 296 for Frickadelli.
Right. Jesus.
Yeah, it's mad. I did a 24-hour Daytona with him on my team, and he pops up when he can, obviously, because he's racing.
Mm.
And during one of the conversations, like in the middle of the race, he was like, "Yeah, the race last year was really difficult. It's like, you know, when the traffic is just insane. It's so fast." And I was like, "Oh yeah, what did you on iRacing?" He was like, "No, there last year with the team." I was like, yeah,
Fucking mental.
amazing."
While you're in your pajamas.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
incredible.
All
Yeah,
right.
he's back
Slid
for this
on a
one because
flying
he's
lap.
they're
See
all
how I
Lord's
do.
goblins. I think the only 24-hour Nords I did was with you guys in the Z4 where I binned it up the one of the easiest corners on the track
Oh, wait.
years ago.
Was I in that?
Yeah, it was you, me, and Phil, I think.
I think
Maybe
I've done
Ben
it.
as well.
I've done it 3 or 4 times. Only
I've
finished
seen
it
him do it. I
once.
can't remember ever doing it, to be honest. But now you said the Z4, I think I did maybe do it once in that.
We did, yeah. Yeah, I can't remember. Did you guys read the dev update that they posted?
Not yet.
Nope.
I intend to, but I haven't yet.
Yeah, I'll leave that for your eyes. It's got some nice stuff in there that they talk about.
Is it?
Let's watch your inputs, Benny. So you got your stream on.
Yeah, I did it. So I ran a full stint in the Ferrari. I'm running a full stint now in the BMW because we're still torn on which car to drive. And I thought I'd try both of them back to back in comparable sessions and just see which one I feel better on. I'm not thinking about pace so much. I'm thinking about comfort. The Ferrari session, I encountered quite a bit of traffic. These are public sessions. Not as much traffic so far in this one. missed that. Hey, what's going on, man? How are you, Hoprick? Thanks for swinging by. Open to any input you might offer. We're in the BMW right now, as you can tell by that beautiful drone. 6 cylinders of fury.
Your driving looks as smooth as ever, Ben.
Herky-jerky and terrible.
No, I'll give you one tip in these GT3 cars. You're coming off the brake too quick. So something I've been having to teach myself.
Just trail it around more.
Yeah, I just feel I can see your left foot's coming off the brake real quick. If you just come off it real gentle, you'll naturally trail in through the corner and you'll bite those apexes much easier. It's such a difficult car to get good in, coming from everything we used to drive.
I know, when I'm out on track, I'm seeing me like battling like 2K high range drivers. Like,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did when I decided I was going to try and get good in GT3 when I was like 5k coming off 79 and Camel or whatever, and then I very quickly went into 3k and just got it all back.
I haven't raced too much since I've come back, to be honest.
You
Lost a
enjoying
lot
it?
of... Yeah. I've actually set my triples back up today.
Nice.
I haven't done a race in them yet. I'm not sure what the frames are like. It's all busy. But going over 100 on loads, like off the GP layer anyway.
Yeah, cool.
It should be alright. Yo.
You guys decided yet, or are we gonna change again? Let's the car on
Still
Friday.
undecided. Yeah, I said we'll buy the Porsche. We'll just do that.
Yeah, for real. The Ferrari I feel much better in, but I believe I'm faster in the BMW. So Ben said choose
Basically the
safety.
same as me,
Yeah.
but I'm still down to drive the Beamer.
Yeah, I'm down for either. And those VRS setups are almost. I looked at it too. It's like barely any different from the iRacing.
Is it? I only noticed there was like one less clicker wing.
There's like one less wing and like a couple other minor differences.
Is it?
Probably the same guy made both of them.
Yeah.
Ah, what gear do I need to
I
be
don't
in
know,
there?
I didn't drive the Ferrari in a cooler
Messed that up.
session. So it was 20 degrees hotter than when I was driving the BMW.
Right now.
Have you guys been getting any like freezes or stutters or anything?
No.
I had like an 8-second freeze earlier, my first lap out in the Ferrari.
Oh.
Did
Haven't
the
had any
screen?
problems.
Just completely froze. I went into a wall. I could hear everything. I heard my car hit the wall.
Your force feedback was still normal?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what's been happening to me since the Tempest update.
First time
And
it's happened to me.
If I try and do any rain, if there's any spray in front of me, my game does exactly the same freeze, but then it will also crash.
I crashed once in the rain, but that's all.
I haven't
Yeah.
had any problems since the rain update. I haven't been racing as much as I used to.
I've been on single monitor up until today, so.
Well,
To be honest, in VR, I feel like it's a little better. I'm like pegged at 90 almost all the time.
pegged at 90
FPS, like 90 is the
faps
max.
per second.
Yeah,
Miles per hour.
90 dive bombs per second.
Oh, so you're driving the GTP again?
Pays to be
No.
married.
I just did the No, I just did that Road America race and stomped everyone except for the Yoni and Yoni Team Yoni. I didn't do the GTP though. That's a suicide mission.
Is Phil married yet?
Theoretically.
Is he still with the same lady friend?
I haven't talked to him since. I don't know.
Yeah, he is.
Since that date on the beach.
Yeah, this is a beach trip.
So romantic.
Yeah. That's when he really started to hemorrhage his I rating. He would show up in the GTP and just crash about 5 times.
I see him in VCR every once in a while when I scroll down the Raids channel.
Oh, I had to leave that place. I rejoined and was just being the same old visceral meanie.
I did some laps on the Audi and I realized that I was like within half a second of all the fastest guys. I'm like, I'm just gonna do the 500 and see it, and I got second place because everyone was trying to fuel save, and I just was trying to race them as hard as I could. I did no saving. I was just side by side trying to pass at every instance, fucking up their plan, and then they try to battle back and wreck because as soon as they get aggressive, they just run into each other. And everyone crashed out of my way, and I got second place.
I can't
4
remember if it
hours
was
was
the first
rough,
race
though.
back, or maybe it was like second or third race back.
What was that?
The Road America 500 is like
You have
it's
about
either
5 laps
my
to
first,
go
second or third race I did since I come back. It lasted
What?
like 20 laps.
I did it last year with Phil. We did a weird time slot, and it was kind of boring. And this one was actually pretty cool.
I got
I
taken
even got completely wrecked, and it did no damage to my car. I just kept going.
Oh, I got fucked up.
I did a 360 off the wall into the hairpin and took 0 damage and kept going. It was like 10-second optional. I was delirious though. I lost track of how many pit stops I've done at that point. But the driving was terrible still. It was the same. New names, same driving.
Mm.
Yeah, I think next week I'm going to try and get back into it and hope I don't crash. This has been my longest break from iRacing in a while. And it's only been like 2 or 3 weeks where I've just not... Well, actually, a week I've not been in the rig.
I've just been doing Mustang races whenever I feel like it. Not on a schedule or anything. There's like 10 fast guys, so it'll be like 3 people in the race, and the 2 other guys are like ultra fast. So it's like you're sweating it out, and you're like 3rd, but you're last. But I'm at the point where I can keep up with them now, though, so it's like hit or miss. But I'll get like 2nd place and lose like 30 I rating. It's stupid.
Yeah.
The racing is pretty good though. They're good. It's side door-to-door racing. It's good.
Plus 7 I rating for a win, or minus 215 if you lose.
Yeah, because all the fast guys only do the Mustang, so their I ratings are all skewed. Like if they did other cars, they'd probably have way different I ratings. That Malone series or whatever, and they
I don't know. What do I want to recommend to these guys?
So they'll beat people in the races.
I definitely felt more at home in the BMW, but that's probably just experience.
But yeah, no camel schedule is amazing.
I find that I miss it all the time.
I miss back in the day. I don't miss what it is now. You know what I mean? Like I miss what it used to be like.
Yeah, it used to be, yeah.
I have no desire to get back into what it is now.
I think I miss the Saturday appointment. You know, all the guys, everybody get together.
Yeah.
I miss that.
Yeah, I did a lot worse though when I started joining Discord with you guys. when I race alone with no one to talk to, I'm much more concentrated.
My stream ratings went up though.
Yeah.
You guys, have you ever looked into doing any of the endurance racing on the weekend, like on Saturdays?
No, me and Phil did do that before, years
You
ago.
mean like the iRacing series that they do like
6
like
hours and shit, and they were like
races
3
a year
hours.
or something?
Well, there's just the 3-hour GT3 Sunday races, right?
Yeah, the 3 hour.
Yeah.
They do it on Saturdays, I thought, because that's when
Oh,
my
the Saturday?
team.
I think it just runs Saturday, Sunday. That's what it used to be.
Oh, right.
Okay. Anyway, Mind Trick used to do it. That's how Mind Trick got started. Was those? We did that for like a year and a half before we all sort of found Camel.
And everyone just, or on my team anyway, it's not like an organised thing. Everyone, they just put in this on the scheduler.
They're available that week.
And they just split it up into pairs, so you get
Yeah.
an hour and a half in the car, which is fairly easy.
Yeah, me and Phil did do it a little bit.
You're flying now, Ben.
I've been enjoying the
Yeah,
new
better.
schedule. I would be interested in GT3 though. Finally, once that Mustang's added, I'll do IMSA probably.
The GT3s at the minute are in a really weird place. On the surface, they feel great until you start to really push in them, and then they kind of fold over. And
Yeah, I noticed that. Like I'll
They're
get
very-
confident, and then I feel like I'm wrecking the tires instantly at that point.
yeah, they're very, very sensitive to hard driving, and it's a bit silly.
Yeah, because
There's-
just smashing on these in real life. At Long Beach, they're the GTD Pro or whatever, and they're just freaking smashing the curb, sliding, like running bumper door to door, like they're doing all of it.
Yeah. Well, at Portimao, I must have made, I don't know, 600 I rating in a week racing there, and I
Yeah, I
got.
love that track.
Yeah, it's
It's the
amazing.
default race room track.
Yeah, it's the only other time I've ever raced it.
And it's not easy either. It has crazy elevation changes.
Yeah, the elevation is
curves,
mad.
and so you can't jump right into it. I would jump into race room and be like 5 laps ahead by the end because it's just like random people trying to join.
I raced Verstappen there, and I came third. And it was like, fuck me, I've actually got some pace. And I was racing this other guy who I came second, and he was like 8.5k. And at the end of the race, he said, good race, you had really, really strong pace for the first half. And I said to him, like, I don't know what I did. My car's, the grip just went, and I couldn't keep up with you. And I was doing exactly the same. I wasn't over pushing or anything. And he said, I noticed you went slightly sideways, like, in the middle of whatever this corner, and like that would have been it.
Yeah,
I
like
was
the
like-
one slide ruins the tires, right?
I was like, literally, just that would have killed like half a second pace for the rest of the race. He was like, yep.
Yeah, I was
You know?
watching like some dudes on a team talk about qualifying, and they're saying like on the outlap, if they even hear the tire squeal, they'll go back in the pits and restart the outlap. Like, because they said literally they tested it,
Wow.
their time could never be the same. Like
That's
you don't have
mad.
the tires up perfectly, like you cannot compete with the people that are doing it.
Stay on the right.
Well, I just lost like a second and a half to this dude, but it's okay. It's not about lap time. It's about comfort. It's not about lap time. It's about comfort.
Keep to the right.
It's always about lap time.
Yeah,
2.5
it's always about lap time.
No, I'm just trying to decide which car I want to recommend to us.
Clear on the left.
Yeah,
Ferrari safer, BMW faster, is my
Mm.
opinion. But I still feel good in the BMW either way. Either one.
Guys, I feel better in the BMW.
Yeah.
I think
know.
I think I'm faster and more comfortable in the BMW.
We've got good fuel data.
I need to do a hot session with the BMW to have my final verdict. I won't be on probably till later. I'll do some laps.
I think the only thing I've struggled with so far in the BMW is sort of medium to high speed corners. If I overcook it a little bit, I'll slide the rear a bit. But I can govern that, you know, I can manage that. It's the understeer that the Ferrari presents to me, at least, that I'm really struggling with.
just remember to use your brake more.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. You're probably not turning with the brakes enough. You're probably putting too much steering in the start.
How about you mind your own business?
Because that's literally was my problem, and I've been working on that. And I've been getting much better. I saw it in like some random video. I was like, "Fuck, that's like what I've been doing." So I'm plowing every corner.
So,
But
Suello,
I'm only
Yeah,
doing it in
that's
the
exactly the video
Ferrari.
I watched. That Swellio guy. Yep.
where he did it at
He was having some dude just hit the brakes until he spun out, like not even try to finish the corner, and I'm like, okay, now, like the way he explains it is so much more clear. Even though I've heard that technique before, like the way he explains it is much more clear. Like it makes sense.
yeah, the guy's very, very clever. Just to simplify.
Yeah, the way he like is a good way. He's good at teaching that. A lot of people understand it, but like I have a hard time like talking about it. But the way he talks about it makes sense. Yeah, I've been working on that in particular, and it's really cured a lot of my understeer and wrecking the fronts and all that.
Yeah, there was the one I watched where he did it at Hungary. You know, he made the guy take turn 1 at Hungary, which is like really difficult, heavy braking. And he basically went to the tail cam and he painted a line on his screen, like on his stream screen, so it would move. And you know how the iRacing car yaws on that camera, the rear camera.
Mm-hmm.
So he was basically saying, so you're off the gas and you're braking, and you can see your car's pointing that way. So like almost where the registration plate would be on the back of the car was all the way on the left. But then he says because you think you're going too slow, you let go of the brake and you stab the throttle, and then you see all of a sudden the car points left. It like straightens up so the back of the car moves. And it's just such a simple way of explaining the situation, like the balance of the car through the corner.
Yeah, I was thinking, it makes me think about the rear end of the car more during understeer, when I was thinking about the front tires too much.
Send me this video, please.
Swellio made he has so many like free videos of techniques, and it's actually like good tips, and he's just starting to race like real cars now.
But these are meant to be sessions for people who are new to iRacing or who want to get better and they struggle. But even as someone who understands car dynamics and everything, just the way that he presents the information is so simple, it sticks in your head. You're like, ah.
Yeah, just get over that he's like a young kid, and then the way he teaches it it makes sense immediately.
I was beaten by Riley Thompson enough times to not worry about age.
I think we were equal on crashing each other out.
Right, let me try and find this video.
Missed that one.
I think it was this one, the beginner
Speaking
found
of
3
understeer.
seconds.
It definitely helped in the Audi when I did Road America. I was so much faster. Like anytime you worry about understeer, like just watch the video again, because you're braking. Really
What's up, Brett?
Like
Welcome to the stream, brother. Good to see ya.
There you go, Ben. That's the one I watched.
Yeah, that's
Cheers.
Right,
yeah. I'll finish this stint up. I'll probably give it a watch after that.
Yeah, his company is like paying for tutorial sessions, but he has a YouTube channel with lots of free stuff.
He's a bit of a G. Like he must be one of the only guys on iRacing who's making good money from.
Yeah. Did you see that recent YouTube video? Someone from Dubai literally paid for him to go out there and race the Spec 4 or what's it, the Radicals? Like
yeah.
do a race, and he got like third or something, and you could tell that they always were last because there's some like probably rich douchebag dude driving it, and then he guy's actually good at driving. He smashes everyone in like a weekend.
Yeah, he's good. He's in our. He's like a friend of the team I'm on, so the guys all know him. I spoke to him a couple of times, but he's got a good head on his shoulders.
Yeah.
Nice, humble kid.
He's the only sim racing type instruction thing I can watch. I usually try to watch videos of actual, like, real race car drivers or real race cars to get better, like, guides and stuff. But he's like one of the few sim racing focused people I like.
All right, guys, do not pull out in front of me, please. Don't pull out in front of me. Don't pull out in front of me. Don't pull out in front of me.
P5 crew, you know, then we gotta figure out what we're doing wrong.
It's all on the brakes.
Yeah, it really is. It's totally changed my way of thinking about it. I was thinking about tires more the majority of the time.
Every time I see a car off track like that, it just distracts me and
it helps in the
throws me
Mustang
off.
Because that car, you can trail brake so deep.
Yeah.
And it just sets you apart. Like, it's allowed me to keep up with, like I said, I can keep up with all those guys in the Malone series or whatever. They're like, that's all they do. I can keep up with them. I've even beat some of them sometimes.
The only problem with learning all that, because it's mainly like, especially his videos here about trail braking, I've tried to go back to like open wheelers and I find that my braking is too slow now. So I'm watching Ben here, looks like you're actually slowing it down a little bit, but you're braking more like how I'd brake in the 79, like on and come off as quick as possible to kind of go through the turn. Whereas the GT3s or whatever is so weird because it feels like
into it, right?
Ease into it, ease off it, and it's really hard to do.
See, that's more like driving my real car though, so it now feels to me more like I'm driving a normal car. Like the brake bias in the Mustang in real life is very far to the back. Like so, I barely turn the wheel because it'll understeer immediately if you turn too much. So
yeah.
You gotta use
Yeah, thanks, man. I'm looking okay. I don't know that I'm looking great.
Control because it'll try to straighten you out, and it does exactly that. It tries to let off the brakes and allow some speed.
I missed
so
that one a
the
little
rear
bit.
stops rotating,
Looking at the
but
chat.
then you start pushing through the corner.
This one ought to be about a 24, though, I think. If I don't screw up the last couple of corners.
Probably the closest I come into wrecking a real car is forgetting to turn off the stability control and having to try to do something.
I lost about 3/4 of the second overdriving one of the corners. I think I'm pushing too hard. And also, I'm trying to take this braking technique I'm hearing about and trying to apply it, but you know, that's upsetting whatever rhythm I have.
Oh yeah. You can't. That's why the videos like that are so good, because someone tells you to do something, you're like, you try and do it, but then you end up looking at your inputs, going, am I doing it? Does my foot feel like I'm doing that?
Yeah.
It's all muscle memory, isn't it?
24/7. See if we can get 1.5 more.
Oh, I made mine softer.
I don't have it as near as, I don't even know what you had. The numbers you were saying are crazy, but I just mean, I'm in the middle range on the Fanatic, and I just made it a little harder to where I had the calibration I'm talking about. Like, I was locking up because I wasn't pressing that hard with my foot, but it was like going 100%.
Yeah, I think I've gone back to like about 70, 60 kilograms, something like that, so it's not too... For me, it feels quite soft.
I don't know what the Fanatic colored donut values are, but I see it's similar. Around there.
Shit, I've just seen the time. I gotta go to bed.
Hey, cheers, man. Good night. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll try and do some laps before, maybe tomorrow if anyone's about. I'll just come on and see how shit I am.
Car 40, just set the fastest lap. 16.8.
You're probably so bad you're only 5 seconds faster than me.
I probably won't be here.
Terrible.
Once instead of twice.
No, not here. Honestly, Nords is not a. I'm just not very.
I just want to know how you get to an 8:12. If that could be explained to me. Where am I losing 10 seconds?
Well, you see,
Although
Nick,
that
it's all
same
under
swell-
braking, Nick. If you just brake longer
I was
in the
gonna
corner,
say,
you'd be all right.
that Swellio guy also has a Nordschleife video, and he's showing how even not being all the way to the white line over the course of how long Nordschleife is will get you multiple seconds off. Like, you literally just are like, you're a tire width from the white line instead of right on it, and your whole lap will be like 3 or 4 seconds slower because you're a 10th here, and like 100 corners later.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you've got to nail every single corner.
Yeah.
But even if you
the
just
entire track the whole time perfectly.
if you nail every single corner 10% better than you currently are, you gain a ton of time.
Yeah.
Look at that, Ben. Just from that corner. I guess I'm a bit behind.
Yeah, you're
the video.
probably 20 seconds behind, so I don't know which corner.
Turn 1 on the Tourister.
Oh yeah,
Like
that's
the
one that I really
first on the track.
struggle with that corner in the Ferrari, but I'm better at it in the BMW. And all the other corners like it, like the tight ones, the tight technical turns. I'm way better in the BMW than the Ferrari.
Yeah, the Ferrari has a bit of a loose butt with the lower downforce. Anyway, good luck with your practice. If I don't speak to you again, good luck with the race, and good to see you again, Jamie.
Alright, and you?
Welcome
Cheers,
back.
Alex.
I see it.
Yeah, catch you later.
I see you up.
I think I might be
some
too.
laps later today, so let me know what you guys think. I'm down for either one.
Right now, I think
I'll
I'm
try
team
the
BMW.
I gotta try the BMW in a hot session in the official, and then I've tried all combos.
Right now, I'm leaning team BMW, and that's after doing them both back-to-back in official hot sessions. I'm definitely quicker in it, and I'm just more comfortable in it. But I'm fine in either, so I'll do whatever. But I think I would prefer Beamer.
Okie dokie.
And Jamie, didn't you say you feel better in the BMW or not?
I got the same opinion as you earlier. I can drive the Beamer, but be safer in the Ferrari, but quicker in the Beamer.
Sounds
I
like
guess we
BMW
should
then.
just go Beamer.
That'll be good because I'll. That's the only combo I haven't tried, and then if we're choosing, I'll just straight into practice. I don't know. I ripped off an 820 in the evening session on my first lap, and then in the Ferrari I did multiple laps in a hotter one, and I only got to 23, I think.
Right.
Yeah, 23.9 even. I felt way better, but it was slower. It was, like I said, it was so much hotter I can't really compare.
Yeah.
So I'll do the official session tonight at BMW. But yeah, I probably agree with what you guys are saying. At this point, we should probably pick it.
I mean, I would lean 60-65% BMW on a scale, but I'm fine with
Oh, I
either.
just died. Shit.
It is about the lap times though. If I jump in it tonight and I'm instantly faster, I'm gonna automatically choose. Fine with me. Alright, good luck. I'll be around later probably, or tomorrow.
Roger. I might be. I'm
Yep.
not sure.
Yeah.
Ooh, 7 minutes required.
Crash into something?
Yes.
That's my boy. Driving a BMW?
No. The
Oh.
Ferrari.
Oh, that's expensive. It's coming out of your pocket.
Hmm. Where was it?
Ooh, nailed that. Used all the track.
There.
Used all the track. Alright, dude, don't get in my way, please.
I just got spat off the curb. Oh, the gravel as well, I guess.
I think I'm gonna catch this guy right at the freaking chicane. Maybe not. How much fuel do I have left? 2 laps. .4.
New fast lap
Oh,
for you.
24. Okay. Thought I was faster than that. Okay. Dabbing that brake mid-corner there, I think I'm starting to understand a little bit of what those guys were talking about.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left. On track for a 23 this time. Optimum is 22.2. Edson here is actually pulling away a little bit. I thought I was going to catch him, but turns out he's a little bit quicker.
just for the viewers out there, that relative is against a 26, not a 24. Even though my best lap is a 24, and that's supposed to be against the best, it only shows against the best clean lap, and I had an off track. So it's recording against a 26. Yeah. So right now I'm on track for a 24.7, a 24.6. All right, Bravery Corner, here we come. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Blue car ahead. Go left.
What are you pondering?
What's that?
What are you pondering? You sound thoughtful.
No, just doing a quali run, see what I can do.
Now we're talking. This is a pretty good lap here.
Oh. Let's try that again.
I think I'll be bringing a 22 home this time.
Ooh, yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. Definitely think I feel better in this car. I might, just for giggles, I might go back to the Ferrari just to see. You know, but
Yeah, this thing might have just clicked overall, you never know. Yeah.
yeah. But I mean, I just feel so much more at home, more comfortable, more automatic.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just a sec, you're
22.3.
past the session.
Nice.
Nice.
Of course, the session's probably cooling down too. I think it's a PM session.
It's 34.4 Celsius. Right
Okay.
now.
So then I think here's what's happening. I think I started both sessions at 37 and I'm finishing both sessions at 34. So actually these lap times should be pretty comparable.
Yeah.
I should point out though, I'm doing all of this on just the iRacing setups. I didn't try the ones, I've forgotten that Nick had posted some setups.
Right. Yeah, what I notice is like 1 mile per hour extra than the straight on the set Nick posted.
Did he post Ferrari sets or BMW sets or
Yeah.
both?
Ferrari. I don't think he did BM.
Okay. And again, I'm still Team Ferrari if we want to be. Like, I like the novelty of it. I've never driven it before. And it'll be the unpopular choice, which is always fun.
So I didn't hear a word my spotter spoke over you.
You tell him to shut up. I was just saying that I don't mean to shut the Ferrari down. Like, you know, if that's what you guys would rather drive, then I'm
I'm
fine
honestly
with it.
open to both. I'd rather take the one with quicker in.
One lap of fuel left.
Even if it is a little less stable. I mean, if I am 2 seconds quicker, I can just drive that a little bit more, you know, cautious. In the Beamer.
Yeah. Whereas I feel like in the Ferrari, I'll be driving it like past capacity, which probably make me overdrive it,
Yeah.
crash. I don't know. I'm going to look at the lap times in a second here. I don't think I've hit as much traffic in this session as I did in the Ferrari session, so it's probably still not as not a totally fair comparison. But just comfort level, automatic level, you know, feeling good. I feel better in the BMW. See if we can get that half second back that we lost while chatting, talking too much. Alright, gonna have a car off up here to the left, Ben. Don't get distracted by it, don't mess up your line. I've seen almost no Porsche Cup cars all week. And I haven't seen any TCRs today.
No? I had a bit of traffic practice earlier on.
Mike and I one time here in the MX-5 doing one of the
Alright, yeah.
one of the VLN races, the 4-hour races.
Yeah.
That's fun. I love driving slow cars around this track.
What lap times they do? Like 12 minutes or so?
18 days, I don't know. Oh! I'm having too much of a conversation and not driving the car. A little loose on low fuel, I guess. That's where the fuel tank is. Back there. I've had a couple of losing the rear end moments here on this final lap, and I'm attributing that to having a conversation and not paying attention. But I don't know, maybe it's just a little bit loose on low fuel, because that's where the fuel tank is, you know. But I've definitely had a couple of poopy moments. Definitely had a couple of poop moments. Oh, some poo came out. Messed up. Wasn't supposed to shift to fifth there. It's pretty smooth through there. I tried to go over the jump just a half lane to the right to see what it would feel like. It felt worse. That's what it felt like. It felt way worse. That's engine blowing thumps. Okay, so not the best final lap. But hey, we've done 2 stints today. One in the Ferrari, one in the BMW. I think pretty comparable lap times. Pretty sure I'm faster in the BMW. Pretty sure I'm more comfortable in the BMW. Let's look at tire wear. Let's look at track temps. Let's look at, raw speed. 264. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Top speed's right at the same.
Don't forget to pit for more fuel.
Working on it, champ. Alright, ready on the pit limiter. Way too late. Way too late.
5, 3, 2.
Way too late.
Right here.
To practice that. Okay. Let's take a look. So, we're going to go look at our tires. 78. And what was it on the Fefe? So for the Ferrari, we had 83.74, 83.78, 81.77, 82.80, 86.77, 86.76, 84.80, 85.79. So close enough to not be a difference. Take a look at laps. So 26, 26, 24, 24, 22, 28, 27, 24, 24, 23. I mean, that's pretty definitively faster in the BMW right there. 2 seconds on the first lap.
Go, go, go!
Traffic though, traffic. 2.4, 2.4. Really, gosh, it's about the same. I got a second and a half faster on lap 5 in the BMW. I got a second and a half faster on lap 5 in the BMW. Okay, what was the weather situation? 22:33, 23:33. Okay, I mean, it's the same.
Some putting the fuel in. 0.9 laps.
So I'm looking at my side-by-side comparisons here on my lap times and on tire temps and stuff, and my tires are a hair better on the BMW, and my lap times are basically the same with the exception of lap 5. I was a second and a half better, and so I think a lot of that comes down to traffic, but
Right.
I don't know. I'm basically the same in both cars. Damn it. I wanted one of them to be conclusive. Well, let's go ahead and take the pictures.
Hmm.
My loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe, do believe. Laps. All right. Well, shall we watch a little bit? Let's watch. Let's watch our fast lap. And what's Jamie's speed?
Ooh.
Ooh, that's quali pace, yeah. Oh man, good fun though. Cool car, cool couple cars.
You know what your fuel usage is per lap, Ben?
I can look it up on VRS real fast. Give me a sec.
Ben?
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, do you know what you... What's your fuel usage, if you know?
I'll look it up on VRS.
Yeah.
My loneliness is killing me, and I must confess that you believe, I believe. I'm a seven in your body. Hit me inside. Hit me, baby, one more time. Hit me, baby, one more time. Okay, in the Ferrari, 14.1 liters per lap.
Oh my.
In the BMW, one hundredth of a lap less, or of a liter less per lap.
Right. I'm 14.6. So half a litre more.
But you're doing it in qualifying trim, right? It'll take a little bit less fuel, lighter car. But yeah.
No, that's from a race stint.
Oh, really? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So you're 14.6?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot more.
Mm.
Are you still doing quali stuff, or do you want to go out together for a few minutes and see if we're still about the same pace?
No, you can go on the race set.
Put my steering wheel back on. Alright. Boink. Alright, let me get my fastest car up to your fastest car.
Let me just whip my thing to metric.
Oh, that was confusing. Okay. So I drove by you, and I was like, oh, look, the rear end of a BMW M4 GT4. And then when I pulled around the front, like in the mirror, I was like, what the heck is the front of that car? And it was the Ferrari sticking out of it. All right, you ready?
Yeah, look how broke my print is.
What?
Can you see the number?
Oh, hang on. What the hell?
I've tried to upload it like 3 times. It won't go right.
Oh, you know what? Well, hold on. I think you have a spec layer map, spec layer above it.
Do you reckon that's what it is?
Yeah, well, I think that's what the weird striping things are. But why the number placement is not there, unless the spec map's somehow overriding it. So I'd go into your paint folder and get rid of, if there's a car underscore spec underscore whatever.
Delete that as well.
And then I'd also check your trading paints. You might still have a spec layer there.
Alright.
I figure like one of those kids throwing soup on a Picasso just to make me feel bad. See if I can keep up with a wily Welshman here. Little arrow push there, I think.
Oh. Ooh.
That didn't look comfortable.
Oh, you get on the crossover.
Just a little bit there.
Just make you ask if you're pushing.
Yeah, I'm pushing.
Because I'm pushing like hell, and it would just stay at a solid second for ages.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Either you've slowed down or I've gotten faster. One of the two. Come on, Ben. Come on. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. It's just a teammate. Go kick his ass. Alright, it's all going to come down to that. Who gets the better run out of that final corner?
Oh!
Looks like it's me. It's gonna be me. No, actually, it's still a 0.9. God, I only gained 4/10 on you when you did that.
I'm so lucky.
Yeah.
Well, I was pushing like hell that lap. I think that's the best 8 lap I've ever done. Other than that last corner there.
Well, we have enough time in the session for one more nasty lap here, where I'm gonna do everything I can to get by you.
This is the last lap of the 24-hour race.
Elbows
Like
are out, baby. One of us is going to be screaming in Welsh, and I'm not sure which one.
Oh.
You tagged it pretty good, didn't you?
Yeah.
Is it damaged?
It doesn't feel like it. Hmm.
Come on, come on. Come on, baby. Come on.
You fire off your optimal lap or your delta lap even.
No time to answer. I'm 8/10 to the green right now on my session best. Optimal's now optimal now is a 19 or 8:19. No!
Oh,
no! Oh man, just pushing it too hard. Oh well. Good
Oh, that's
fight.
good though.
Yeah, it was a good fight.
It's like that's me at my limit.
I want to see some of that from your gearbox. I mean, it was everything I had, dude. I don't know if it looked like I was in control, but I was at the raggedy edge.
I was trying not to look in my mirror too often.
Well, it would have been full.
I got the in-car ones turned off as well, and the my virtual mirror is like, even though there's only 3 tenths behind, it looks a lot further in my virtual mirror.
Right.
In 3 tenths. Never set the FOV right in that. I don't know why.
Man, I was giving it everything. Everything I had. The cars, I mean, in that contest felt really even, but I have to think that you're probably a second faster than me in the Beamer. If we were in the same car. I think you're disadvantaged on car.
Not sure. I have to see.
I mean, I don't think there's much in it.
No. You definitely got quicker. Like, something was clicked for you.
Yeah.
Since we was on last.
Tell you what's clicked is the German power of the BMW, yeah. Now that I'm in a BMW, I don't have to worry about using my blinker anymore. That was fun, though. It was a fun little fight. Try real fast. Are you still driving?
Yeah, it's alright.
Okay. I was gonna say, try to go to your trading paints real fast and
Oh.
remove a spec map. I'm curious to see if it works.
Oh, I might have just crushed it.
Oh.
I'll do it now.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, cause I want it fixed as well. We
But-
could have got some nice shots then if I'd have.
If you go to your iRacing paint folder and then delete everything, and then go to your spec map, trading paint spec map, the
On the
website.
site. Yeah.
Yeah.
Paints. Ferrari. Do I delete my car as well as my spec map?
No,
did
you should only have to remove the spec map.
Okay.
This paint does not have a spec map.
Oh right, I see. So spec. 1818434. Oh, I do have one. Yeah. Get out of here. Alright.
I will say though, it did tempt me to put a slight metallic sheen on the orange because there is a metallic, almost a matteness, a satin sort of finish to the orange on yours that looks kind of cool.
Right. Where's my internet? Why can't I see it?
All up in his business though. Look at that. That's a race.
Wait, what do you want me to do on trading paints now?
So if you go to trading paints, go to my paints, and then find the
Yeah.
Ferrari, and then remove the spec map. There's the button in the top right. You'll remove the spec map from there. But then you'll also want to go into your actual Documents iRacing paint folder on Windows.
It says add spec map.
Okay, that means that there isn't one. So now go to your well, actually, but make sure there's not one for any of your team paints either.
Oh yeah.
Whatever team you're using.
Oh. No, add spec map down there as well. There's no remove spec map.
Well, if it only says add spec map, then there shouldn't be one there.
Let me refresh the paint now. And run trading paints.
Nope.
It might not work for you. Until we're in a new session, maybe.
iRacing paint.
Okay, it's
Ferrari.
downloading. Oh, it's gonna take a minute. No, two.
Okay, I think we'll end the stream
Right, I did
there.
an 818.6 on that quali run, and it wasn't the cleanest of laps still either. So I would say a 17 is possible in the Ferrari.
Well, I think my I rating, given my run of really bad races, is probably going to drag us down probably 3 or 4 splits. I mean, I'm
Good.
only like 2,800 right now. I'm miserable.
That's good. No, we need that. If we were all at 4K, I think we'd be getting we'd be in for a tough race.
Yeah, I agree. I think it'll play out in our favor.
I'm not as fast as people who are 4,000 I rated in the G3s.
Okay, so here's what I see on your car now. Can you see my stream right now? I'm still streaming.
Yes, I can.
Oops. Clear chase. So I see a red and black paint on your car now.
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah. It's
So
like the default.
I wonder if you should just remove all, because no, I mean that has a spec map on it. It's got a metallic layer. Oh, but that's one of the default iRacing schemes.
I think that is the default iRacing Ferrari livery.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I just reran trading paint, so it's at 85% now on downloading
Well,
the paint. So
that'll
see if
only
it does anything at 100.
that will only affect your computer though. I've deleted my whole Ferrari folder,
Oh,
and and uh, and then tried to refresh it just now, and I still see your default.
yes.
So did you accidentally completely remove the paint from the team, not just the spec map, maybe?
Oh wait. Would the spec map? Oh no, there's not one on there for my team paint. What is going on?
My loneliness is killing me.
So in my documents, what's in there?
I still believe. Still believe.
There's no car and go spec map thing with my number.
There it is. But what was I gonna do? Oh yeah.
There's car underscore spec underscore team as well, but I haven't got one with my number. There's nothing in there that's.
All right. I'm gonna end my stream. Do you want to share your screen in Discord? We'll try to figure it out.
Yeah, sure.
Hey guys, thanks for watching, etc., etc. Appreciate everyone dropping by here and there throughout.